career trade-off in terms of like when we are like looking at these on-site opportunities when you get. So when you're at that nascent stage, we are always like, yeah, uh, we have to go now to on-site. Today things are different, but then we will have that craze that we have to go. And then we used to always look at that, okay, if I'm not going here, then where? Is it that, is there anything left for me? Because I was in a project where I could sense that there was a line.
Hmm.
So then you have to make a call. But then if you make a call, then you lose the good appraisal. So that's the unsaid rule always. Where you are, if you're going to, be adventurous, then you have to also bear the cost. So then
Always.
that was the trade-off that you have to kind of look at it, that how you look at it. So that is where I said, okay, fine, no problem. Fine.
Yeah.
I want, this is my goal. So what I realized is you have to focus on your goal. There will be areas where you have to do the trade-off. Like, so I
Yeah.
left that particular project. Fine. They said, okay, he is getting released. So the way it works, the way they settle my appraisals, fair enough. Sometimes you cannot just keep getting the best of it. Sometimes you have to just go with the brand. So you
Right.
would bear the brunt. So we moved on. But then on-site came. So then I realized that, okay, now that I'm on-site, now I'm earning better. I was earning
Hmm.
better at that point
Yeah.
than what I would have earned if I had stayed in the same project and waited for my number to come in that line. So
Yeah.
that is like the thought process we should have in terms of going forward. You will see those hiccups, but they are not permanent. You have to look at the long-term goal. And so then that's how I told my friends also. See, I waited, but then I kept changing the gear. So it was very clear that I was looking for something, and that's how that you should actually send out that message. If you're just going to sit in one corner and wait for the world to change for you, it will never happen. You have to be the driving factor. You have to make ensure that people understand that you are going to move. You're on the move and you want your things done, however you want it done.
Right. Right.
That's why you have to keep moving. So that is where I could see that was one of the areas. And I was thinking, they
Yeah. Yeah.
want to just retain me at point. So
Thoughts
I
आते हैं,
took a
thoughts
sense
आते
of
हैं. Yeah.
thoughts are there because you get to know,
You get to
what
know.
people are thinking and
Yeah.
how things can point to
Yeah.
achieve your
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
At times
You
people
have
take
to
you for
show.
granted
Yeah. Yeah.
situation where
Hmm.
what do you do? Now they are
Yes.
saying that they will send you on site.
Hmm.
There is a so now what do you do?
Hmm.
Which one you choose and why do you
Hmm.
choose that? More of a GCC
Hmm.
structure where they pay you better, but then there's no on-site. So
Yeah.
there is a trade-off at that point. You take the
Yes.
GCC, but then you on-site.
No.
So up to you. So
Yeah.
that trust factor works. So fair
Yeah.
enough. So these guys are just trying to buy time just because now they realize that they need me during my notice period. That it happens, right? When
Yes.
somebody's a notice
Always.
period and then suddenly something goes wrong, and then people say Gaurav
Right.
can fix it. So then
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
person comes, Gaurav has done it, and he's
Dependency.
our. You could have
Yeah.
thought about it, take it up when they
That's a
want.
trade-off.
So
That's actually the
trade-off,
trade-off. Always.
exactly.
आगे बढ़ना है तो
जैसे
let's go
हमने
for it.
we learned about cost is a choice. कुछ तो
Exactly.
छोड़ना पड़ेगा.
कुछ तो छोड़ना पड़ेगा. Totally. Totally. Going interesting.